Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Last episode, we got our EBF, blast furnace, upgraded to the next tier of coils. We got a lot of more coils, a lot more tiers coming in our playthrough here, but yeah, we knocked that out. Finally got that one. The next one will be nichrome. We're not quite there yet. But this one is kind of similar to Canthal. You can kind of jump pretty quickly into that one. Pretty sure those would need... There we go. Yeah, 2700. So you do need these coils to cook the nichrome, but I'm going to need a whole lot of chrome for that. So we're not quite ready for that. But yeah, so I'm just smelting up the last of our energetic alloy. I made some more. Just used basically the rest of the stuff I had on me to get 9 energetic alloy. We need a couple, because I think the next thing I'm going to craft up is our advanced assembly machine. That's kind of like the next gate that we need. It is also gating space. I can't remember where I saw that. There was something that said like, oh, space. Down here, isn't it? No, I don't know. There's something that says like it's gated by NV assembler and something else. I can't remember where I saw that though. So yeah, that is that. Also, I'm noticing the glowstone doped. Those are so much better than the other one. Let me look that up really quick. It's always good to get this tier. All right, so it does need nitrogen's not. That's not difficult. Silicon, glowstone. We can actually cook it now. We can get that. And you just get more wafers out of it. And then instead of 16, you get 32. And then each of these actually gives you a better ratio when you put it through here. So instead of getting the 1 that we would from the regular wafer, we actually get 4. So yeah, 4 random, 4 RAM, 4 CPUs as opposed to the 1. So that is pretty cool. Although we might need... No, we only need MV. Yeah, we don't need that for that one. That is not a requirement for that. But I mean, we will be getting it, probably. I think we need to get every tier of cutting machine, every tier of assembler, every tier of circuit assembler. If I remember the progression. It's always kind of gated. Upgrading the hatches is gated by the assembly machine, but all right, let me go ahead and start getting this ready. I guess we'll go for this one. And then the hatches, and then I'm gonna finally fix our power. I have it. It's just so weird. We don't need to get into that. We'll be back. Okay, we are back, and spent quite a bit of time crafting different things up, because as usual with Minecraft, I have a plan and then notice there's like 87 other things I need to do before that plan happens. So we've gone ahead and got, let's see, so that one doesn't go in there. And I need to do these two. I should have everything. Yes, so no. Why? What am I missing? Am I missing? I think I'm missing gold. Oh my goodness. Yeah, am I missing gold cables? I think I have some. Did I? No! I thought I was ready. I thought I was ready. I did a bunch of cables and went through them pretty quick. Those components use a lot of gold cables. All right, so I've gotten everything for the advanced assembly machine finally. And we will craft that up, but unfortunately, you may notice something in my inventory. I need some... Here, let me just craft this up really quick. All right, there we go. Yay, there we go, advanced assembly machine. All right, so we do need the advanced assembly machine to get the things that we need for the energy edge, namely the coils. I can actually go ahead and do that. All right, we got that. There we go. So I need this. That is, there's 2 each. So 8. Yeah. Because I'm going to do 2 energy hatches. I figured, why not? We're here. We might as well do that. So I was getting everything ready for that. Got the electric pump. I got the gold cables. I got that. Well, I don't have the gold cables. We're making more gold cables. And I went to craft up the low power IC, which is this. So I needed an air lens, or I don't know where that is. Or yellow garnet. Prassiolite. I ended up just going to the Twilight Forest, and yes, we're gonna need shards anyway, so I figured, why not just do that now and get it over with. Also, I have so many chests of just dusts and ores that need to be processed. And then, as usual, I had to compress and then cut the... Anyway, I did do that. There is the air crystals. And I got the LPIC waiver. Now, this gives you 4 in a cutting machine, and I was like, alright, that's cool. Threw it in my cutting machine and realized needs HV. So, dang it! Had to craft up an advanced cutting machine. What am I missing? Oh, right. It's right there. So there is the advanced cutting machine. Kind of funny because I was just saying we don't need that for this, but we kind of did need that. Not necessarily for this one, but we needed it for what we're doing. So there we go. There is the advanced cutting machine. That's only 8. You almost think it's like 8 buckets of polyethylene, but it's actually only 8 sheets or whatever. I'll take the stainless steel, just because that's very useful at this point. Also, stainless steel. Alright, cool. So, that is that. Now, unfortunately, I am... Let's get some more gold cables, actually. I'm going to... Now that gold is, like... I don't need to be so, like... stingy with the gold or anything. I guess we're going to go through so many gold wires, I'm sure. I'm just going to do that. Let's get... These hold... I wish that was 4, but we have to do 2x gold wires, it looks like. Yeah, why don't we do 10? Also, I'm gonna need more gold, or more rubber. Let me grab some. I usually just do this when I remember. Also, be careful running over your crops, because IC2 crops, you will destroy them if you run over them. There's a chance. Alright, so we got that going for the rubber that we're gonna need. Alright, cool. Do we have... Yes. And let me grab that. So we're probably going to... I'm not going to have these down here. I think I'm going to have another row, but just to kind of get a bit more room for these machines, because to be honest, it's a little crazy in here. Yeah, I think this will go this way. Now, actually, these are 6 amp cables. I could actually get a bigger battery buffer and put 2 more batteries in there if I wanted to use these cables. And if I even did the bigger ones, if I did one step up, I could hold 12 amps. I could put a 9-slot battery buffer on there if I wanted to. So maybe, I don't know. We'll think about that. I just wanted to get this down. And advanced assembly machine down. And sure, chemical reactor. I don't remember what I was doing in there, but that is that. All right, so there's the advanced assembly machine. We're going to need that to craft up the high energy coils. We got that. Right, I need to throw some water in there. I do have a water source. Nope, it's on the roof, isn't it? My infinite water source is a bit awkward, not gonna lie. But, yeah, so that's for that. Alright, so I think the only thing I don't have is this coolant. We'll take a look at that in just 1 second. Also, I just realized I need 4 of those. Whoops. Alright, so there's that. We need to cut that down, and yeah, I think that's the energy hatches. Done. Boy, is that... These energy hatches are very difficult to craft up in GregTech New Horizons. Just a design decision because the multi-blocks are quite powerful. Sometimes, I don't know how I feel about it technically. But, 1. Do I have a 1 down here? I do. Man, I wish there was like... just like a little thing, like circuit number, and you could go click, 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 click to 1, click, click, click to 8, instead of having to manually do that stuff. Also, where's that 3 from? I think that was in here. So there are those. Okay, cool. Also, we need to throw that in there, and this should work. Yes, all right. So cool. Now, this doesn't say it needs a clean room, so if that screws up, that's not on me. All right, so coolant. We need helium, which is a pain to get at this point in the pack, but we can also do sodium, potassium. The fluid, man, do we have a fluid canning machine? I don't even think we have a fluid canning machine, which makes me sad. Yeah, we don't, because I haven't crafted any yet, because you can manually just take the stuff out. I don't need a canning machine anymore. Usually I would have a whole bunch of those. Alright, fluid canning machine. That's annoying. Probably a pump. Always with the pumps. We may have an extra pump somewhere. Do we? No. No, I thought we had... yeah, it was a conveyor. I was thinking it was a pump. Alright, so fluid canning. Sodium, potassium, I believe, is just... well, we have tons of sodium. I may need to go find some rock salt, actually. I don't know if we have any potassium. I'll have to look. Sodium... potassium... is there... Alright, 3 potassium, 2 sodium gets you 1 of those. 1 of those goes in there. Alright, so we need 2 of those. So 6 potassium, which is not difficult to find. I just don't remember if I have gotten any. Nope. Dang it. Alright, so gotta go grab some rock salt. I think I found a salt vein. I'm pretty sure I did. Yes. Alright. So we will be back. Okay, there is the potassium that we need, and I only need... What was it? 3 and 2? 2 and 3? 2 and 3. I'm not going to do... I don't think there's any need to do extra at the moment, because I can't really store it very well. Also got a salt crystal thing. You know what? I'm gonna... Let's place it up here. Because I am Carx the Salty. Still salty about that tungsten nerf on the lava. So there we go. We can remind ourselves that I am salty. Alright, there's that, and that. There. We just double check this is the fluid canner. Yep. Because there is the other one, and I think the recipes are actually pretty similar. This can just go right here at the end. Pretty sure it doesn't need a lot of power. Okay, also I need to... We need to put this in a thing. Yes, 10K cell. So that is 10 plates with an assembler. Or 10 plate with an empty cell. And we need 2 of those, so 8 10 plates. And is that it? I think that's everything for this. Holy cow, I feel like this is... I played a lot today. Trying to get... It's these assemblers, man. The circuit assembler, the assembly machine, they just require so much materials and crafting. I know I could speed it up with workstations, so I should probably stop. I'm not complaining, just laying it out there. I'm not complaining, just saying it does take a bit of time. Alright, so that also, I did take these out. Did that need... I don't remember, did it? No, it didn't need plastic, polyethylene or anything. Alright, so that should be the last, I think. There we go. Watch, this probably requires a lot of power. No, I didn't think it did. Although these don't stack, which is a bit annoying. Alright, so, do we got this? That goes there, that goes there. Just trying to get this in order so I can easily see what we are missing. So that is volt cables. Did I ever? I didn't. I never threw them in there. No! Alright, so that's that. Oh, we need the cutting. And there's the coils, cutting. Where are you? Right here. Nice. That used a whole bucket of water. Not that that matters, but just an observation. All right, I think we got it. We got everything for the HV energy hatches. Holy cow. Feels pretty good, though. All right. I guess... Does it have to be in the other one? Or yeah, it does have to be in an HV assembler. They are pretty heavily gated, for sure. Yay, it's working. All right. It's always... Before you get auto crafting, it's always kind of pretty cool when you finally get the next tier of energy hatch, just in my opinion. It's just, it feels good. It's one of those like feel good moments in GregTech New Horizons, because a lot of it goes into crafting them up. All right, cool. There is the HV energy hatch. So actually, now that I just put the salt there, I'm like, wait, aren't I breaking this down right now? Question is, yes, I think I am. The other question is, where the heck am I going to put it? The way I've kind of laid this out, having the power here, not ideal. As we know, the machines are running along here, right in front of my door. That wasn't the smartest of ways to do this. So, like, that's along the wall, right next to the thing up to the roof. All right. It's even... It's farther back than I even realized, too. I may have to move this over. Let me think about this. I'm gonna break this down really quick. Also, is there anything that I'm gonna lose? We're gonna lose some oxygen. Makes me a bit sad, but it's gonna have to be done. You know what? I'm probably gonna spin these around. That's what I'll do. I'll probably turn these all around. Oops. Like that. And then we'll have this on the other side. All right, I just figured it out. Maybe the blast furnace right here. Is that what we want to do? I think that's what I want to do. Is that what I want to do? I'm like, wait, is that what I want to do? The blast furnace needs to go kind of close to the battery buffer. Also, question is, do we want to do the 2x cables that I crafted up? Or should have I just done these? That definitely would have probably been smarter. Also, don't have an unpackager. But I believe I'm going to waste some... I'll waste some of the rubber that I use, but that's not the end of the world. If I had an unpackager, I could just do that and then throw it back in. I guess it's the same thing. We're still wasting the thing to get them. All right, let me stop yamming about and we'll get back to it. Okay, I am back and I'm actually going to craft something up here, I think. We'll try this out. The cable diode. This one is the 4 amp. There is multiple versions of it. Basically, well, I actually don't know because they're a little different than the battery buffers. 2 amp, 4 amp, 16? No, 12 and 16. Basically, they limit the amount of volts that can go through. So as we know, I think, oh, well, here is my the new place for my blast furnace. And think I'm gonna move some of these like over here a little bit, but the door's a little bit, I don't know. Well, I know I'm trying to squeeze this all in. The main issue is that my power is here, and usually I go high down to low, but I would have to move all these and then all the stuff underneath, all the MV stuff, and I don't really want to do that yet. So I kind of have MV, LV going one way and HV going the other, which is not usually how I like to do it. And when I finally get, you know, our final base build, we won't be doing it that way. But for now, until we kind of start planning our final base, which, by the way, I do have some ideas on what I want to do with that and what I want it to look like. But yeah, in the meantime, we'll just do this to get us to that point. So, all right, that we're gonna do, yeah, all right, I think for now we're just gonna leave that one, as I totally forgot to make the things that I actually need. Hopefully I have enough power in there. Please don't run out of power. I have I have batteries to... See? Batteries. Great. They're not even getting supplied with... Well, they're getting supplied with that bar. What? Yeah, we're fine. I'm just going to stop talking. All right. So that's that. No, I put the thing away. Yeah. Trying to do this with all the different types of cables, you can kind of see why I love coloring these by tier. All right, so there's that. And then I'm basically gonna build this so we can... I don't have to worry about... I could just place the new battery buffer and not have to worry. I may need actually one more. Is that what I need? Basically, I'm going to put... I'm just trying to figure out where I want the diode to limit the thing. Probably here. I can't remember. I think it comes out this side. I think. I can't remember. It's been a while. So if I do this, maybe we'll just come along like this. And then up. Into the machines. Now these can pull 4 amps at max, so I really only need that. Like these are never going to pull more than 4 amps, so I don't need something bigger than that. But I do need something bigger here, I think. I did do a backup just in case I screw something up. Which, whenever you're doing power stuff, always back up, please. You don't want half your base going and not have a backup, because that is very demoralizing. Right, so there's that, and then the only problem is I don't have, it's really not the best layout for sure. I'd almost rather the MV stuff be over here. I don't know, maybe, but I don't have time to do that before the end of this episode. So yeah, kind of like that. I do have... I just realized I probably can't walk up... Oh, I can. I couldn't remember if you could walk up ladders with the dolly, but apparently you can. Yeah. I don't know what order I'm going to put this in. I want the ones that I use more closer to kind of the main area. I'm just going to throw them down just so we can kind of see what I am kind of thinking. This kind of goes on that. The pulverizer, that's the pulverizer stuff. All right, and then we just need that. So that, does it say? I guess it doesn't say the input. Man. Let me do a backup start really quick. Just in case. I think that'll work. It's a pretty small file. The backup goes quick. That, kaboom. All right. Well, I think we're good. Yeah, that has power. All right, cool. And then I think we're good. The one thing I do have to be mindful of, I just put 2 HV. Oh, I forgot to do the maintenance. I want to do one thing. Also, I don't have it hooked up to oxygen anymore. I'll have to do that. Where did I put the... Right there. I remember my first playthrough, I never did the duct tape because I hated how it looks, but man, is it so much easier. Maybe I'll just do that from now on. Yeah. Turn that on. I think we're okay. Should I see if anything explodes? No. All right, there we go. So yeah, this is actually running on EV power. I think it'll say. Yeah, it's using 1800 EU per tick. Obviously, we're not producing that much. So yeah, a little bit of an issue. But that's kind of why I was thinking, if we want to run it on faster power. I don't know. I know a lot of people think that's silly to do that, but I'm going to ramp up my power source. Yeah, it's going to drain pretty quick. So I might drop it back down. I don't know. I'll think about that. But I mean, there we go. 40 seconds. We just knocked off another 40 seconds. I think it was 80 seconds without any oxygen. So we just did it in 40 seconds. And if we do it with oxygen, we're down to 30 seconds. So yeah, we'll think about that. But all right, that is pretty cool. We're kind of spreading out the base a little bit. I'm kind of liking that so far. So let me just completed all those. We are good. And then, yeah, I'll upgrade our battery buffer, I think. And then, yeah, we'll be able to send 9 amps down. And this will limit it to 4. So 4 will only ever be able to go down here, which will, even if I had all the machines running, only 4 amps could go down. So we won't have wires burning up. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.